We're doing Revi'i now. Vayomer, and he said, this is the servant speaking. Baruch Hashem Elokei Adoni Avram. Blessed is the God of my master Avram. A lot of people like to attribute Baruch Hashem, blessed is God, to Jethro, to Yisro, but actually we see that this servant says it, and we are told by the commentators that this servant was Eliezer, but so far we refer to him as the servant. Asher lo azav chasto, that God has not abandoned his kindness, v'amito, and his truth, me'em adoni, from my master. Anochi baderech nachani, Hashem, God has led me on this way, beit achi adoni, to the house of my master's brother. V'tarat hana'ara, and the young woman ran, v'tagei lebeit ima, and she told her mother's household, kadvarim ha'ila, these things. Ule Rivka ach, and Rivka had a brother, ushmo Lavan, and his name was Lavan. Lavan el ha'ish, and Lavan ran out to the man, to the servant, hachuta el ha'i, and out to the well. And he sees the nose ring and the bangles on the hands of his sister, and he heard the words of his sister Rivka, saying, this is what the man said, and he came to the man, and he was standing by the camels by the well. And he said, Bo Baruch Hashem, come blessed of God. Why should you stand outside? I cleared space in the house, and place for the camels. And the man came to the house, and he opened up the camels. He let them out. And he gave them straw and food, for the camels, and water to wash his legs, and the legs of the people who were with him. And they put before him to eat. And he said, Lo uchal ad im dibarti dvarai. I don't want to eat until I've said my words. Vayomer daber, and they said, speak. Vayomer, and he said, Eved Avraham anochi, I am the servant of Avram. V'Hashem berachat adoni meod, and God has blessed my master very much. Vayigdal, he's become great. Vayitin lo tzonu bakar, and he gave him sheep and cattle, v'kesef v'zav, and silver and gold, v'avadim u'shvachot, and servants and maids, u'gmalim v'chamorim, camels and donkeys. And the wife of my master Sarah gave birth to a son for him after she was old, and he gave him everything that was his. And my master has made me swear, saying, don't take a wife for my sons from the daughters of Canaan, that I'm living in the land. If not to the house of my father, you should go and to my family, and take a wife for my son. And I said to my master, so he's telling the whole story again. Maybe the woman's not going to want to come after me. And he said to me, Hashem asher hitalachti lefanav, the God that I went before, I caused myself to walk before him, Yishlach malacho itach, will send a messenger for you, and your journey will be successful. And you can take a wife for my son, from my family, and from the house of my father. And then you will be cleared from this swear, this promise, if you go to my family, and if they don't give her to you, then you will be clear from this promise. And I came today to this well, and I said, Hashem Elokei Adoni Avram, God of my master Avram, if you want my journey to be successful, that I'm going. I'm standing here by the well of water, and the young woman who will come out to draw water, and I'll say to her, draw me out a little water from your pitcher. And she'll say to me, you should also drink, I'll also draw for your camels. That's the woman that God has proven as correct for the son of my master. I had not yet finished speaking, in my heart, like he's saying this to himself. And Rivka was coming out, and the pitcher was on her shoulder. I'm doing this quickly because it's a repeat of the story. It's talked about the fact that he repeats the whole story. And I said to her, Hashkinina, please give me to drink. And she heard Vatorad Kada, and she took down her pitcher me'alaha from upon her, and she said, drink, and also your camels I'll drink. I'll give to drink. And I drank. And sure enough, she gave my camels to drink. And I asked her, and I said, Bat whose daughter are you? And she said, Bethuel ben Nachor, I am the daughter of Bethuel, the son of Nachor, that Milka had born for him. And I put a nose ring on her nose, al yadeha, and bangles on her hands. Va'akod ve'eshtach el Hashem, and I bowed and all the way down to God. Va'avarech et Hashem Elokei Adoni Avram, and I blessed Hashem, the God of my servant, of my master Avram, asher hinchani b'derech emet, that had led me on this true path. Lakachat et bat achi Adoni lebeno, straight to be able to take the daughter of his brother, the daughter of the brother of my master for his son. And now, if you want to do this good, this kindness, and this truth, with my master, hagiduli, please tell me, v'imlo, and if not, hagiduli, also tell me, v'efnal yaminu al small, and I'll clear out right or left. Vaya'an Lavanu Bethuel. Lavan, her brother, and Bethuel, her father, answer. Vayomer, and they said, Me Hashem yatzad davar. Clearly, this is from God. Lo nuchal daber alecha ra utov. We can't even say anything good or bad. Hine Rivka lefanecha. Behold, Rivka is before you. Kach valech, take her and go. Uti isha leben adonecha, and let her be a wife to the son of your master. Kasher diber Hashem, as God had said. Vahi kasher shama eved Avram. That's Abraham. And when the servants of Avram heard the words, Vayishtachu arza la Hashem, and he bowed down to God.